morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Did you hear that? Good morning. Everyone's sitting there, surprisingly, in church. When you hear that, it's like, oh, we're in trouble. He's going to preach about Adam and Eve. And he's going to tell you that God was like pushing Adam and Eve this way because they ate the fruit. You have to understand that, the fruit is the seed. So if you eat the seed, you don't have any fruit. That's what all that circle stuff. I think God tried to eat the fruit. So the devil got into it and kept beating him away from the tree. It's like everybody's fighting for the same thing. Leave the goddamn freaking thing alone, or you're gonna kill everything. I had to reread that passage. There was a big fight, though, right? I was trying to think about who was God fighting with. Was he fighting with Eve because she was trying to eat the fruit, or she ate the fruit? Oh yeah, right. There's somebody else in there too. Hmm. Really? That means that he's, you know, so he was fighting with him. Hmm. That's too hot this morning. I'm too cold this morning. What it is? Well, surprisingly, yeah. Anyways, I'm having some problems. These cookies sure taste good. What are you having for breakfast? Yeah, we know the saying. I see, said the blind man to his deaf wife. I see, I see, I see. That was her comment. I needed a 2-minute time span. What do you think about this crypto market? No, crypto's been going down and down and down. I know because I had money in there. Not very much, but some. And it went from like 2060 to 23. Wow, that's pretty much for a month. Hmm. But at the same time, I got the news. As soon as I get my freaking phone, I got the news, and the news said, looks like we're in for a little bit of a jump. A jump? Don't already pay for that. I mean, that's the problem with a jump, though. Don't worry about the problem, but when it goes up, appreciate it. Anybody know what BitPay is? While BitPay has a few cryptocurrencies that they will accept, and then you can then use that at AMC, which is a theater spot. You know where we watch movies? So you can use your you can use your cryptocurrency right there at AMC Theaters. But you have to go through BitPay. So I was thinking about doing that because I got what you call Sheba. I call it Sheba. Got a bunch of them too. Ain't very much money. I shouldn't say a bunch. I had over $100 worth, but I spent it. Hmm. Anyways, the it's still too hot. I almost put more cream in it than usual. Anyways, it's wow. What's that bit to? Can't quote me on that. It's bit something. Yeah, it's BitPay. It must be BitPay. You must go up to their teller and tell them you have a application in BitPay, and BitPay then accepts the uh, cryptocurrency, which then in turn pays the movie theater. Oh, excuse me. I need some new clothes, you know. I'm way behind. 20 years. There's no women out there to date. Oh my god. Can I get anybody interested? I was looking through SI and I was like, okay, interested? New thing of the day. New thing of the day. I got a battery pack. Battery pack. So if you have a phone or aren't those little tiny earpieces? Don't they plug into a battery pack also? You're supposed to charge them. I know they're small, aren't they? Anyways, they're expensive. I heard you. I usually get the the bottom of the barrel. Anyways, at Walmart, you go there, you can buy battery packs. They start off at $40 and go down to like $6. Which, I mean, $6 for a little battery like that's a good idea. It's a one charger, but you know that was a good deal. How much money does that save you? 20% right here. So you just get on PayPal. You just go to Jeff B. Compton at Gmail, and you can pay me the 20% through PayPal. And you can buy some cryptocurrency there in PayPal. Which, if you have to set that up, you can set that up with a credit card or a bank account. It'll probably take you 20 minutes. The bank account may be different because a lot of times when you set up your bank accounts with all these, you have to understand how the crypto markets are working and stuff. Is you're going to have more bank accounts than your main bank account, which those bank accounts are then uh, not a main bank account, but it's one protection. That's what I call it. because your currency goes here and then this goes to your account, and it's a bank. But anyways, so a lot of times the setup takes 24 hours. They'll send you some money. They'll tell you to enter how much money you sent them, and then they'll send it back. So make sure, because they send you like $1. You know what I'm saying? Like 50 cents and 50 cents, or 95 and 6, something like that. So right around $1 is what I'm guessing, or 5 for other places. But they ask for the money back, so don't bounce anything. Trust me, I know. It really makes you mad because then it costs you $30 because they bounced it, because they wanted their dollar back. That hurt. Anyways, PayPal now is selling, or is selling and holding a few cryptocurrencies. And you have to understand that the cryptocurrencies, they're they're coming out of the blue everywhere. And I'm talking some of those things you could buy 10 million shares for like a penny, which, as the Federal Reserve said, or the what's that guy, the big guy over there on the other side? Anyways, he said worthless, totally worthless. Which, what is worthless? But I had 10 million shares for a penny, but it just went up 30,000%. I got 30,000 pennies. That's a lot of money, too. 300 bucks. But all of them don't do that, and some of them do that. So you kind of have to look around, and then you have to know what you want. And right now we are on the beginning, because the Federal Reserve and the ECB and all these guys, they don't understand uh, what they don't understand what electricity is. Now, the cryptocurrencies call it gas. You don't understand what gas is. You don't understand what gas is. You don't understand what gas is. You're gonna have to pay gas. You're gonna have to pay gas. You're gonna have to pay gas. So when you do something on the cryptocurrency markets, you usually have to pay gas. And they were trying to get rid of that, and I'm saying no, because each one of these currencies you have to pay for, because when it moves, it takes energy. Well, a lot less than most, but still, and a lot less than money. I mean, I move my paper currency, which this is what I got. It's 1/20th of a cent, supposedly. Boy, where's my wallet? Okay, hold on. Wait, there it is. We were just talking about those things. Wow, it's for a picture of the milkshake. I lost my train of thought. Oh, there it is. So, what do you think of this? I was like, what's that for? Well, it's a little holder. And they're missing right now. I cut one more that's a little shorter like that. 10 poles. 10 poles. Well, what do you think it's for? I didn't know. Oh, don't you bake? A rolling pin? And sure, you don't need a rolling pin, but how are you going to make those fluffy muffins, huh? Biscuits. Remember, biscuits are with shortening. I mean, it's 3 for the girls and 1 for the guys. Because nobody wants shortening. Anyways, shortening is important. And if you don't eat shortening, wow, you're not going to look right later, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, it's important. Yeah, it's not butter, but that's why there is shortening. Obviously, not too much. Even though that's a hamburger. Mine's a hamburger for sure. See, that was the problem when we were growing up. We were poor. We didn't have any money. So we had to eat just what we had, which was steak and potatoes. My mom made, like almost an acre of potatoes. And butcher that old cow was nothing. You know what I mean, hamburger? Leftovers. Where was that? Cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency. Buy some. Anyways, they don't understand how much it costs to keep money alive. So each dollar costs like money. So all these gas fees is what actually cryptocurrency, what its value is. While, excuse me, you have $1 bill. How much does a dollar bill cost? You know, well, let's say it's 62 cents. So $1 bill actually costs the taxpayer 62 cents to keep it. 62 cents, but you have to understand, it does a lot of things. So if you have 62 cents, and you have to think about a world economy, not not just here. Well, that's 62 cents multiplied by, what is that? 500 trillion? Something like that. 500 trillion, I think. Couldn't remember how many times that thing went around in a circle. Which gives you a value of what actually a cryptocurrency is worth. Because that's how much money it actually saves the governments. When we don't have enough money, and it's not money to have, but it's money that, a lot of our money goes into stupid things like pictures on the wall. Look, I got $400. I'll hang it on the wall. What is that? A tire. That's another good one. It's like I spent it. Anyways, everything has value. It can continue in value. I don't know. But Satonami? I want to call him Satonami. Oh boy, Satonami. That's not his name. It's I'll never get that right. Of course, he's the grounder of Bitcoin, which is BTC. It's the ticker symbol on that one. and you can buy that one. And they say that one's going to jump 200 to 400% in the next year. Yeah, but it just fell like 30%. So remember that. You know what that is? That's $100,000. Now you have 70,000. But if it goes up, which it will, maybe not this year, but next year for sure, then you might double your money, triple, or even more. Okay, that time's up. I got like 57 seconds. I'm still not up. It's early in the morning. Some guy with a blower was in a little, it's a trimmer. There's a bunch of knives, you know. He was doing all the, what are the name of those trees he was doing? They smelled so good. Anyways, that's where I was, and he decided that he was going to work right beside me, so I'm up early. And I was in bed late because these people were like chasing me around the parking lot and stuff. Just drive me nuts. I don't know why.